Humans are energetic beings. We have a deep awareness of the non-physical. The trick? It's learning how to balance the realities of the physical with the opportunities inherent in the messages of the non-physical. The map to navigate these evolutionary times are in the skies overhead and in the intuitive messages whispered from our hearts within. Two of the oldest and most respected oracular tools, astrology and tarot, offer us ways to find meaning and truth as we travel on this heroic earthly journey. These magic and mayhem writings will merge planetary aspects and transits with tarot, intuition, and common sense. May they bring you a sense of meaning and truth during these times of rapid and chaotic change on our planet. Many have awakened to an innate connection with wisdom and intuition. It's that connection I draw from in order to pull the most relevant tarot card and choose the most relevant planetary aspect for this time. Common sense and the wisdom gained from life lessons learned will serve to weave these interpretations into tools that you can use for your own life. Ancient sacred sites were aligned with the planets. Although Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto were unknown to the ancients, their energies affected humanity nonetheless. We don't have to connect to something with our five senses in order to trust its validity or feel its effects. The electromagnetic pull of planets in their ever-transiting orbit, solar eruptions, the validity of the messages from tarot cards, or other non-physical nudges from the universe touch all of us in innate and intuitive ways. This is the planetary aspect I've been guided to share at this time. Jupiter Trine Uranus. This aspect began mid-January and will be with us in various intensities until August 2015. We have over 200 days to take advantage of this trine. By the way, the trine is the most favorable aspect in astrology, and it brings ease and advantage. This is an opportunity for you to exercise the gift of free will and make the best choices for you during this opportune time. Pay special attention on Monday, June 22nd, the date of the exact trine of these two powerhouse planets. This day promises an abundance of available energy to help you enact important change in your life. Jupiter is the planet of abundance, luck, and expansion. It's actually the largest planet in our skies. It's 2.5 times larger than all the rest of the planets put together, so it's huge. Its effect is huge. And Uranus, the planet of freedom, change, and originality. Be prepared to have the wind at your back at this time as you expand into a more abundant life. All it takes is courage, authenticity, and a willingness to take small steps as you change your life circumstances. Osho Zen Tarot is not a predictive tool. It's a way for us to understand the here and now. The card that I've been guided to choose this week is, oddly enough, guidance. The angelic figure with rainbow-colored wings on this card represents the guide that each one of us carries within. Like the second figure in the background, we sometimes are a little reluctant to trust this guide when it comes to us, because we're so accustomed to taking our cues from outside rather than from the inside. The truth of your own deepest being is trying to show you where to go right now, and when this card appears, it means you can trust the inner guidance you're being given. It speaks in whispers, and sometimes we can hesitate. We don't know if we've understood it rightly, but the indications are clear. In following your inner guide, you're going to start to feel more whole, more integrated. It's as if you're moving outwards from the very center of your being. If you can go with it, this beam of light will carry you exactly where you need to go. I really like the combined message of Jupiter, Uranus, and Tarot in this particular reading. I believe that Jupiter is asking you, how have you been underestimating yourself? Uranus is asking you, what is limiting you that doesn't really belong to you? And Tarot is asking you, can you trust the inner guidance you sense? All of these are really closely aligned, and we're going to learn as we further go into this blog and this video. Relationships and career eat up the majority of our waking hours, and most of my clients are dealing with relationship and career issues. So I believe that if you can take a look at the messages coming from the Jupiter-Uranus transit and the Tarot guidance card, that it could really help you think about the above questions in light of either career or relationships. If you feel stuck in a relationship or a career situation, and you have any doubt about your ability to change it, you're not alone. We all have limiting stories. They rattle around in our heads with a narrative that goes something like this. You aren't smart enough. You aren't skinny enough. You don't deserve to be successful or happy. Where you are now is safe. Don't rock the boat. You have all that seniority and vacation time. You can't leave that secure job, the one you hate. Besides, jobs are really hard to come by in this economy. Marriage is forever. You made your bed, now lie in it. You can't have your cake and eat it too. These things sound familiar? Chances are excellent you didn't plant these stories in your own head. You just bought into it, like the rest of us. Uranus is asking you to question what it is that limits you in life. Is it a story that belongs to your well-meaning parents, friends, media, childhood wounds, etc.? Or is it your own story? Do you even know what your own story is? I think it's time that we started to write your authentic story. What do you think? Jupiter, that beautiful planet of abundance and expansion, is going to infuse your efforts with the energies needed to help you rewrite that limiting narrative, so you can break through the obstacles of underestimating yourself. I want to give you a little tool to help you do just that, to write your authentic story and look at all the good things that you bring to the table. So grab something to record with, whether it's a journal, which I love to use, pen and paper, or could be your computer, and just record all the times in your life when you felt successful. Everything counts. That grade 3 spelling bee you won, that old baseball trophy, the delicious turkey you prepared at Thanksgiving, the promotion you got, that smile that you shared with a stranger and lit up their day, the children you raise. It all counts. Just begin, and you'll be surprised where this exercise takes you. It was Goethe who said, "Whatever you do, or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius and power and magic in it. So just begin." Once you begin this process, you'll find it hard to stop. Just give yourself permission to take as long as it takes to record all the wonderful things you've accomplished in life, and don't neglect to have fun with it. If you can bring a positive energy to your efforts, your load becomes lighter, and so does your life. So when you've truly exhausted recording all your amazing lists of talents, it's going to be really easy for you to see how ridiculous that limiting narrative is that rattles around in your head. The one that tries to keep you safe and stuck. Someone as skilled as you can certainly begin to move beyond the obstacles standing between you and the life of your dreams, right? Just have a look at that amazing list you wrote. What's holding you back? There's a quote from Marianne Williamson which illustrates this beautifully. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. If that isn't a reason, especially to be a great mentor or example for your children and the other people in your life, so shine your brightest. The favorable energies of Uranus, that planet of change during this transit, can work with your newfound understanding of your many abilities and talents. It's an ideal time for you to embrace courage, see beyond limiting obstacles, and take action. Take one small step in any direction, so you begin the process of change slowly, and test your inner guidance system at the same time. That feeling you get in your gut that alerts you to stranger danger we used to teach the kids? It also serves as your early warning system when you're about to make a decision not in your best interests. So pay attention to that. But the important thing is for you to take action on your terms. If you're stuck, the universe gives you time to clear the obstacle. But if you take too long, life circumstances always clear that block for you. The trouble is, the universe usually sends in a bulldozer and not the small shovel you would have preferred. She doesn't mess around. And now the third part of our trilogy today. We're going to look at the Zen Tarot card guidance and see how that works with the Jupiter-Uranus trine. The Zen Tarot guidance card rounds out this message perfectly. It's asking all of us to trust the guidance we sense from within. That isn't an easy thing to do. We are so used to having our lives guided by outside forces, despite everyone else outside of us telling us what to do and how to live and what to believe. So it's going to be difficult, but we have the ability to learn to hear and trust our own inner guidance system. The best way to do that is to test it. Just make a small change. And if your intuition, that's your heart and gut feel, tell you it's not the right thing to do, you can just course correct. No biggie. That's your inner guidance speaking to you. The evolutionary changes on our planet right now are teaching all of us to trust our own inner judgment. You don't need a guru to tell you how to live your life. You are your own guru. That's spelled G-U-R-U. Guru. So to recap, if you complete the exercise so you recognize your many talents and learn to value yourself, that's Jupiter's influence, you can determine what erroneous story plays in your mind and rewrite it. And that's the Uranus influence, the influence of authenticity and freedom and change. You take those two things and you use the message from the tarot to learn to trust your own inner guidance. It never steers you wrong. Abundance in career and relationships in your entire life is possible. You deserve to have a life where relationships are a source of fulfillment and your life work connects you with your life purpose. You know what they say, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. I know that our world and many of her inhabitants are struggling at this time. If you're one of those, my heart goes out to you. The good news? Each time of great struggle in this world is also a time of great opportunity. Use your innate, intuitive, heart-centered guidance and the tools of the universe to build your map and leave struggle behind. A great life truly awaits you. I look forward to connecting with you next time. Please subscribe, share, and visit me on social media. I'd love to hear from you. And if you would like your own personal in-depth tarot reading, astrology report, and 90-minute coaching session, you'll find all the information you need on the paulaboylan.com/coaching page. The mini coaching package that you'll find there will give you incredible clarity and direction for a very affordable price. Have a great day. Take care.